Good evening and welcome to Citizen Business. I am Terry Ann Chibet. Now, increased cigarette sales coupled by reduced production costs helped British American Tobacco Kenya to grow its pre-tax profit in 2014 by 11% to 6.09 billion shillings. The taxman also benefited from the cigarette manufacturer's increased sales as BAT's excise duty as well as value-added tax payments went up to 15.4 billion shillings. And as Bella Genga now tells us, BAT shareholders is set to smile all the way to the bank to receive a new record dividend for the year. Meanwhile, the Kenya electricity generating company KenGen has posted a pre-tax profit of 3.8 billion shillings for the 6 months ended December 2014. Now, the results represent an increase of 106% compared to 1.8 billion shillings realized during a similar period in 2013. In a statement signed by KenGen Managing Director Engineer Albert Mugo, the positive performance has been attributed to additional generating capacity brought about by the installation of new power plants. During the period, KenGen's installed capacity grew by 28% to hit 1,575 megawatts. The power producer has also installed an additional 35.6 megawatts from geothermal steam wellheads and another 20.4 megawatts of wind power at Ngong Hills. Now, the Tattoo City project is unstoppable. That's the latest statement from the majority shareholder of Tattoo City Limited, Stephen Jennings, who's also the founder of Renaissance Group, in the wake of an ongoing court battle to wind up the project. Now, Jennings has accused the two project directors, that's Vimal Shah and former Central Bank Governor Nahason Nyaga, of frustrating the project's implementation through endless litigation. He further alleges that both Shah and Nyaga have never contributed a single cent towards the project. Reached for comment, Vimal Shah declined to speak on the matter, saying it is currently before court. Now, Jennings said he intends to inject additional capital towards the multi-billion shilling project's realization. He said the project, which was first launched in 2008, has so far consumed at least 8 billion shillings.
Clearly it's a nuisance, but as far as I'm concerned, it's no more than a nuisance. To the contrary, it makes us that much more determined to keep the project on schedule and to build a world-class city here on the outskirts of Nairobi.
Now, the Kenya Private Sector Alliance, KEPSA, has commended the government on its move to pay up a value-added tax, that's VAT, refunds owed to the private sector. Treasury says it will commence the payment of the refunds amounting to 19.2 billion shillings in 2 installments. Now, the first installment amounting to 11.2 billion shillings has already been processed and verified. The second and final installment of 8 billion shillings will immediately follow after verification and debt reconciliation procedures are finalized. Now, the whole payment exercise should be completed by the 30th of March this year. The Kenya Revenue Authority, that's KRA, has had meetings with KEPSA where it pledged to expedite payment of VAT refunds to avoid a backlog in future by using the iTax system in speeding up the verification process. Meanwhile, the Kenyan shilling has closed the week firm against the US dollar, despite fears that it would have succumbed to end-of-month demand for the dollar by importers. Now, the home currency is trading at 91 shillings and 35 cents buying, 91 shillings and 49 cents selling to the US dollar. Against the euro, the shilling is exchanging at 102 shillings and 41 cents buying and selling at 102 shillings and 59 cents. It is, however, trading at 141 shillings and 4 cents buying, 141 and 31 cents selling to the sterling pound. Let's look at the regional front. The Kenyan shilling is exchanging at 7 shillings and 48 cents buying, 7 shillings and 58 cents selling to the Rwandese franc. Versus the Tanzanian shilling, the local currency is trading at 20 shillings flat. That's buying, and 20 shillings and 14 cents selling, while trading at 31 shillings and 58 cents buying, 31 shillings and 74 cents selling to the Ugandan currency. Well, and that's how we wind up Citizen Business Digital Edition. I'm Terry Anchebeth. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend.